guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will be showing you how to do this pattern, which would be great for like a baby blanket or maybe a scarf, depending on what you would want to make with it. But anyways, if you want to see how I made this, just stay tuned and we'll get right into it. Alright, so for this sample I'm just using some 4-ply medium yarn, or not premium, and my 4mm crochet hook. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, the first thing we want to do is make a chain of 28. This project is worked in multiples of 4 plus 3. So for this sample I'm going to do 28 plus 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I'll put my finger here and I'll chain 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and to begin row 1, we are going to do a double crochet into that 4th chain from the hook, and then 1 double crochet in each stitch all the way across. So go ahead and do that. Just 1 double crochet in each stitch. Alright, so I'm coming up to my very last chain stitch. I'm gonna do my last double crochet to complete that round, and now chain 3, turn the work around. Actually, we chain 4 for this round. We're gonna skip this stitch and do a double crochet into this stitch. So that's into the 2nd stitch. Now chain 1, skip the next stitch and do 1 double crochet into that 2nd stitch. Chain 1, skip 1, then 1 double crochet into the 2nd. Chain 1, skip this one, 1 double crochet into the next. Chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet into the next. Chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet into the next. Chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet into the next. And that is the repeat for this round. So just chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, skip the next stitch, 1 double crochet into the 2nd, chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet. Oops. Chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet, and chain 1, skip 1, and 1 double crochet into that top of that chain 3 space. And that completes row 2. For row 3, chain 3, turn the work around. Now we're going to do 1 double crochet into that chain 1 space, 1 double crochet into the next double crochet, 1 double crochet into that chain 1 space, one double crochet into the top of the next double crochet, one double crochet into the chain one space, and one double crochet into the top of the next double crochet, one into the chain one, and yep, that is the repeat for this round. So you're just doing one double crochet in each stitch all the way across, and that's it for this round. Okay, so go ahead and complete the rest of your stitches all the way across, and I will meet you at the end. Okay, so I'm almost at the end of row 3. I've come up to the chain 4 space, so I'm going to do one double crochet into that first chain. So I have my chain 3, then my chain 4. So into the 4th chain, I'm going to do one double crochet, and then right here in that second one, to finish off that round, another double crochet to complete this round. For the next round, you're going to chain 1, and this is going to be our where we will start our repeat of the pattern. So the pattern repeat is going to be from row 4 onwards, moving forward. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Okay, so you're going to chain 1, turn the work around, and you're going to do one single crochet in each stitch all the way across. This will all start to form the pattern soon. Soon it will start making sense. Okay, so just one single crochet in each stitch all the way across. Just keep going all the way across, doing one single crochet in the top of each stitch all the way across to the end, and then you'll do one in the top of that chain 3 space to complete row 4. And this is what you should have at this point. Okay, so for row 5 we are going to start with a chain 3, turn the work around, and in that first stitch, first single crochet stitch, we're going to do one double crochet. Now chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip the next space, move over to the second stitch, and you're going to do one double crochet but not fully completed. So let me show you that. So we skip the first single crochet, move to the second one, and we are going to do a double crochet but not completed. So with the last 2 loops remaining on the hook, we won't hook and pull through. We'll stop there, move to the next stitch, and we're going to repeat that. So you hook, wrap the yarn around the hook, go into that next stitch, hook the yarn, pull through and pull up, hook the yarn, pull through 2 loops. So now we have 3 loops on our hook. So again, wrap the yarn around. Now we move over to the 3rd single crochet space, go in, hook the yarn, pull up and pull through, hook the yarn and go through 2, leaving 4 loops on our hook. Now we hook the yarn and pull through all 4 loops, like so. Now chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So next we'll skip the next single crochet, move to the second one, and again we'll repeat that. So we are doing a double crochet but not completing it. Then we'll do the next stitch, So we're going through the stitch, hook the yarn, pull through and pull up, pull off 2 loops, leaving 3. Wrap the yarn, move to the next stitch, go in, hook the yarn, come through, pull through only 2, leaving 4 loops, then you hook the thread and pull it through. Now chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope this is making sense to you. If not, just stop and watch, because maybe you'll be, easier for you to understand what I'm doing rather than what I'm saying, because maybe I'm not explaining it properly. But anyways, you'll skip this stitch, go to the second one, enter the stitch like you're gonna do a double crochet, but you don't complete it, so leaving the 2 loops on the hook. Wrap the yarn, move over to the next stitch, enter, pull through and pull up, pull through only 2 loops, leaving 3. Wrap the yarn, go to the third stitch, and repeat. Pull only 2 loops off, leaving 4 loops. Now we hook the yarn and go through all 4. And chain 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll continue all the way across. So skip the next one and through the second one. And we only pull off 2 loops, leaving 2. Move to the second stitch, same, and the third stitch, repeat, and when we have 4 loops on our hook, wrap the yarn, pull through all 4, chain 5. Skip the next stitch, move over to the second, and repeat that cluster. So 2 loops, 3 loops, and 4 loops remaining on our hook. Hook the yarn, pull through all 4, chain 5. Okay, skip into the second. We repeat that cluster. 1 into the next stitch. Okay, and into the third. And then pull through all 4 loops, chain 5. Okay, we're coming up onto the end. Skip that one. You do 1 double crochet into this very next. Okay, so at the end we have 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Skip the first one. Do a double crochet into the second. Completed double crochet, and 1 double crochet into the very last space. And that concludes this round. Okay, so to begin the next round, which would be round 6, you're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn the work around. And you will need to locate the third chain. So 1, 2, 3. Into that third chain, you're going to do 1 single crochet. Like so. Now chain 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on the bottom row here, we're going to locate that middle chain, which is the third chain, and do 1 single crochet. Like so. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Find the middle stitch, the third chain, 1, 2, 3, do 1 single crochet into that middle stitch, and chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Find the third stitch and do 1 single crochet, chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Find the third chain, 1 single crochet into that chain. Chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And find the third chain of the previous chains. Chain 5, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, find the middle chain, do 1 single crochet into that chain. Now we're coming up to the end. So now we're gonna just chain 2, 1, 2, and we will do 1 double crochet into that last stitch to complete that round. Just like that. All right, and for the next round, we will chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn the work around. And in that same space that we just chained 3, we're going to do 1 double crochet. All right, and now we're going to chain 1. And into the top of these 5 chains, I'm going to go into the third chain space, and you are going to do 3 double crochets into that space. Completed. 1, 2, 3, and 3. So we're pretty much doing the opposite of what we did on this row up here. Don't worry, we'll start to make sense as we continue. All right, so after the 3 double crochets, you're going to chain 1, and again find the third chain, 1, 2, 3, and do 3 double crochets into that third chain space. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and repeat. So chain 1, find the middle chain, the third chain there, and do 3 double crochet all into that same space. 2 and 3. Chain 1. My thread keeps getting tangled. So yeah. Okay, so find the third chain space and do 3 double crochet all into that space. And 3. Chain 1 and repeat. All right, so 3 double crochets into the third chain space. Chain 1, 3 double crochets into that chain, third chain. 1, 2, 2, and 3. Chain 1 and into the top of that chain, this is a chain 5, into the top of the third chain we're going to do 2 double crochets to finish off that round. 1, and 2. And that completes this round. Moving on to the next round, it will be chain 1, turn the work around, and then 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way across. So 1 in each of the first 2, 1 into that chain 1 space, and 3 in these 3 stitches, so 1 in each all the way across. And if you've been keeping track of the stitch count, you should have 28 stitches all the way across. Or if you're making a blanket or something, whatever your original multiple was before you added the 3. So again, 1 single crochet into each stitch all the way across to the end. So keep going and I'll meet you at the end of this round. Alright, so I'm coming up to the end. So 1 single crochet in that chain 1 space, and then 1 in each of the next 2 double crochets. Well, the 1 double crochet and the chain 3 space. 1 single crochet in each to complete that round. Alright, and for the next round, chain 3. Okay, before I even continue, okay, so this is our pattern right in here. So we worked from here to here, and then we are repeating. So we got, if you fold it down this way, we're doing the opposite of what we did going this way. We're going to do the opposite going that way. So if you fold it in 2, you will see what will come next. So after the single crochet, what will come next is a row of double crochets. So chain 3, this is how you're going to keep track of your work. If you fold it, then it will tell you what comes next. A row of double crochet, because this is actually mirroring what's at the bottom. I hope that makes sense to you. I will try to write out the pattern and put it in the description box so you have something to reference to. You know, for some people they need to see something written down, so I think I'll write it out and I'll include it in the description. So like I said, for this row it's just going to be 1 double crochet in each stitch all the way across. So go ahead and do that all the way across, 1 double crochet in each stitch, and I will meet you at the end of this round. Okay, so I'm coming up to my very last double crochet of that round. Okay, alright, so that concludes that round. For the next round, I'm going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you fold it again, you'll see double crochet on top of double crochet. You'll see the next round will be this row right here. Okay, so turn the work around. I'm going to skip the first stitch, do 1 double crochet into this next, chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet into the next, chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet into the next, chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet into the next, chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet into the next, chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet into the next, chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet into next, skip 1, 1 double crochet into the next, chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet into the next, chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet into the next, chain one, skip one double crochet into the next, chain one, skip one double crochet into the next. Okay, chain one and one double crochet into that chain three space. That concludes that round. Fold again. Next round will be a row of double crochets. Okay, so we're gonna chain three, turn the work around, one double crochet into that chain one space, one double crochet into the double crochet of the previous round, one double crochet into the chain one space, then one double crochet into the double crochet, and you will do that all the way across. One double crochet in each stitch all the way across. So keep going and I will meet you when I get to the end of this round. All right, so when you get to the last stitch here, remember we have a chain four, so you want to double crochet into the first, so that fourth chain right there, and then into the very next one to complete that round. And this is our pattern. So moving forward, you will be repeating from right here, which is row 4. So you will repeat from row 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So from here to here will be your repeat moving forward. So the very next row is going to be a chain one and then a row of single crochet in each stitch all the way across. Okay, so I will definitely be writing this out and putting it in the description box so you have something to refer to. And I will try to put the timestamp of when row 4 begins, so you can back up the video and follow along from row 4. So again, row 4 is a row of single crochets going all the way across. Let me see if I can redo from row 4 up to here, do this whole section again with you, and then I'll leave you to it. All right, so keep going all the way across with a row of single crochet in each stitch. All right, so completing my row of single crochet, one into the top of that chain space. And now the next row is going to be chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, turn the work around. And into the very next stitch, you're going to do 1 double crochet. And then you will chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip the next stitch, go to the second. You're going to do that cluster. So make like you're doing a double crochet, but only, whoops, have I been out of the frame this whole time? You don't complete it, and then you go through the next stitch, hook the yarn, pull through and pull up, pull off 2 loops, leaving 3, move to the next stitch, go through, hook the yarn, pull through and pull up, pull off 2 loops, leaving 4, and then you pull through all 4 loops, chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip the next stitch, move over to the second, and then you will do a double crochet but not complete it, leaving the 2 last loops on your hook. Move to the next stitch and repeat. So you only pull off 2 loops, move to the 3rd stitch and repeat, pulling off 2, hook the yarn, pull through, chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip the next stitch, go to the next, start the first part of your cluster, move to the next, repeat, move to the third, and repeat, leaving 4 loops on the hook, pull through. I'm sorry I'm rushing through it at this time. I don't want this video to be extremely long. So now you would chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip 1, move to the next, and repeat that cluster, which is 1 next stitch and the next stitch, and then hook the yarn, pull through all 4 loops, chain 5, skip 1, and repeat. Okay, so go ahead and complete that all the way across, and I will meet you at the end. Okay, I'm almost at the end, so I will chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip that one, do 1 double crochet into the second to last stitch, and then 1 double crochet into the very last stitch to complete this round. Okay, and for the next round, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn the work around, find the third chain space, and do 1 single crochet into that space. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Find the third chain, do a single crochet into that chain. Chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Find the third chain space, do 1 single crochet into that space. And again, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Find the third chain space, do 1 single crochet, and that is it. Next you will chain 5, 1 single crochet into the third chain, chain 5, 1 single crochet into the third chain, all the way across. So keep going and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so this is my second to last loop. So right here I am going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, do a single crochet into that third chain, chain 2, and do 1 double crochet into the top of that third chain to finish that round. Okay, and now to begin the next round, we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn the work around. In that same chain space, chain 3 space, we're going to do 1 double crochet. Alright, and now you're going to chain 1, find the third chain, and do 3 double crochets all in that same space. 1, 2, and 3, chain 1, find the third chain, and do 3 double crochets all in that same space. Okay, and again chain 1, then 3 double crochets into that chain, third chain. Whoops. And 3, chain 1, and repeat. So it will be 3 double crochets into the middle chain, into that third chain, chain 1, 3 double crochets into that middle chain, chain 1, 3 double crochets into the middle, chain 1. So keep going and I'll see you at the end of this round. Alright, so I've done a chain, my 3 double crochets, chain 1, and into this last space, right here, I'm going to find the third chain at the top, and I'm going to do 2 double crochets into that third chain to finish this round. Alright, and that completes this round. So again, if you fold it in two, you will know what comes next. What will come next is a row of single crochet. So once you get into the swing of it, then the pattern becomes easier to follow. So now it's just 1 single crochet into each row, into each stitch, including the chain space all the way across. So 1 into the top of each of these 3 double crochets, 1 into the chain 1 space, then 1 into each of these 3, 1 into the chain space, all the way across. So 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way across. Keep going and I'll meet you at the end. Alright, so I'm just finishing up this round. 1 into each of the next 2 stitches right there to complete this round. And again, if you fold it, it will tell you what will come next. So right after that will come a row of double crochets. So chain 3, turn the work around, and it will be 1 double crochet in each stitch all the way across. Okay, so keep going, 1 double crochet in each of the single crochets all the way across. Okay, so I've completed that round, and then moving forward, I fold again and it will tell me what's next. So I folded in a second, and I know my next row will be this row right here, which is chain 3, add 1 for the chain 1 space, so that makes it a chain 4 to begin. Turn the work. So skip the first stitch, 1 double crochet into the second, chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet. And that will be it for this round. Chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet, all the way across to the end. Keep going and I'll see you there. So at the end, I chain 1, skip 1, and then 1 double crochet into the top of that chain 3 space to complete that round. And again, I'll fold it, this row on top of this row, then I know the very next row will be my row of double crochet. So I will chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn the work around, 1 double crochet into that chain 1 space, 1 double crochet into the next double crochet, 1 double crochet into the chain 1 space, 1 double crochet into the next double crochet, double crochet into the chain 1 space, double crochet into the next double crochet, double crochet into the chain 1 space, double crochet into the next double crochet. And that will be it for this round. A double crochet in each space all the way across. 1 in the chain 1 space, 1 in the double crochet all the way across. And that's it for that round. Keep going and I'll meet you. Okay, coming up to the very last stitch. Remember we had chain 4 and 1 was supposed to count as our chain 1 space, so we're going to do a double crochet into that 4th chain and then a double crochet into the top of that 3rd chain to complete this round. And there you have it. That is another block completed. So there it is. And you know, moving forward you will repeat from row 4. So if you fold it down, you'll see that the very next row is the row of single crochets. So now you're going to repeat from row 4 and do a row of single crochet, and then the next row following it will be this row. Alright, so keep going, finish your project, and that's basically it. You can use this pattern to make a scarf, a blanket, anything that's rectangular or square, I guess, like I mentioned before. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you in another video. Bye.